What if your most sensitive personal information, right down to your social security number, just became public property? A massive data breach affecting over 1 million people has spiraled into exactly that nightmare scenario. For most of us, an insurance company feels like a safe harbor for our personal data. We trust them with our names, addresses, and crucial identifiers. But that sense of security has been shattered for over 1 million customers of Allianz Life. What started as a ransomware attack has now escalated into a full-blown public data leak, sending shockwaves through the cybersecurity world. Experts are urging vigilance because almost 3 million individual and business records are now openly available on a Telegram channel. This isn't just about a name and an email address. We're talking about extremely sensitive details: names, home addresses, phone numbers, dates of birth, tax identification numbers, and critically, social security numbers. Imagine the keys to your entire financial and personal identity just lying out in the open. So how did this happen? Well, the notorious threat actors known as shiny hunters, scattered spider, and lapsu dollar are taking credit. They leveraged a wider attack on Salesforce instances, managing to siphon off data from Allianz Life and several other high-profile organizations like the Internet Archive, Pearson, and even Coinbase. These groups typically demand a hefty ransom to prevent such leaks. The fact that this data is now public strongly suggests Allianz Life chose not to pay, or perhaps negotiations simply broke down. Of course, with cybercriminals, there's always the unsettling possibility they leak the data even after receiving payment. The implications for victims are incredibly serious. With your social security number and other details, these criminals can effectively become you. They can open bank accounts in your name, apply for loans or credit cards, and rack up debt that becomes your problem. They can file fake tax returns, potentially disrupting your legitimate refunds, or even use your identity to access medical treatment or prescription drugs. We've even seen cases where these stolen identities are used to illegally gain employment, which then causes major headaches during background checks for the actual victim. Beyond direct financial fraud, this wealth of personal information also empowers criminals to launch highly personalized and incredibly effective phishing campaigns, leading to further identity theft, wire fraud, and even targeted ransomware attacks against individuals. It's like having a giant bulls painted on your back. So what can you do if you think you might be affected? First, don't panic, but do act. We highly recommend checking websites like haveibeenpwned.com. You simply enter your email address, and it tells you if your details have appeared in any major data breaches over the years. It's an invaluable resource. If you use Google for password management, their built-in password checkup tool can scan for compromised credentials. And frankly, now is an excellent time to invest in a robust password manager. These tools not only generate strong, unique passwords for every site you visit, but also alert you if any of your stored logins are compromised. Vigilance is our best defense in this evolving digital landscape. This Allianz Life breach is a stark reminder that in our increasingly connected world, protecting our personal information requires constant vigilance. What steps are you taking to fortify your digital defenses in the face of these growing threats? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Find us on social media and share your strategies. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the tech world shaping our lives.